Have you ever had your opinion brushed aside just because of your age? Margaret, a grandmother, faced this exact situation at a recent family gathering. Her grandson dismissed her thoughts on technology, claiming, "You wouldn't understand." It wasn't just frustrating, it was hurtful. Sadly, this type of disrespect is becoming more common. In a world that celebrates youth and innovation, seniors often find their voices silenced or ignored. So how do we maintain our dignity and command respect in a society that frequently overlooks our wisdom? If you've experienced something similar, drop a comment below and share where you're tuning in from. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living with dignity in your golden years. Now let's dive into understanding how respect has changed over the years and how we can navigate this shift. If you're looking for practical, immediately effective ways to reclaim respect, you've come to the right place. Sometimes commanding respect doesn't require grand gestures. It's about subtle but powerful strategies that can make a significant impact in the moment. Let's explore some quick wins that will help you establish your presence. Whether you're at a family gathering, in a professional setting, or even at a doctor's appointment. One of the simplest techniques is using humor to deflect any dismissive behavior. For example, if someone belittles your opinion, you could say with a smile, "Ah, you remind me of myself at your age. I was wrong then too." This disarming approach not only lightens the mood, but also shifts the power dynamic, letting others know you can laugh at yourself while still holding your ground. It's a subtle reminder that your wisdom comes with both experience and a healthy sense of humor. Another effective technique is the wisdom one-liner, which allows you to assert your experience without coming across as confrontational. A simple, "Let's see if 70 years of experience might help here," communicates that your years have granted you a perspective that shouldn't be overlooked. This small phrase asserts your value and gently reminds others of your lived experiences. Setting boundaries is also key. If someone is interrupting you or taking over a conversation, calmly state, "I appreciate your input, but I'll handle this my way." It's a direct, no-nonsense way of communicating that while you value others' opinions, you are in control of your own decisions. By doing this, you not only maintain your dignity, but also set clear expectations for how you wish to be treated. Of course, words are only part of the equation. How you carry yourself also plays a huge role in demanding respect. Mastering body language is a powerful tool for signaling authority and confidence. The power pose, where you stand tall, with your shoulders back and feet firmly planted, is particularly effective. Even in casual settings, adopting a stance that exudes comfort and control sends a clear message of self-assurance. Eye contact is another essential aspect of body language. Strong, steady eye contact conveys confidence and attentiveness, signaling that you expect to be taken seriously. Pairing this with voice projection, speaking clearly and with purpose, ensures that your words carry weight and resonate with those around you. Take, for example, Bob, a 75-year-old man who changed his approach during a routine doctor's visit. Bob had always been quiet and reserved, but after learning to stand taller and maintain eye contact, his doctor began to treat him with greater respect. One simple adjustment to his body language made all the difference in how his opinions were valued. This goes to show that a change in posture or tone can have immediate, lasting effects. Navigating respect in everyday situations can be tricky, but understanding the dynamics and preparing yourself with proven strategies can make a huge difference. Let's break down some common scenarios seniors often face and the most effective ways to handle them. 1. Family gatherings. Family gatherings are supposed to be about connection, but they can sometimes feel like a battleground for respect. One common mistake is not setting clear expectations for how you want to be treated. Whether it's being interrupted mid-sentence or feeling ignored in favor of younger relatives, failing to assert your presence can allow others to dominate the conversation. So, what works? One powerful strategy is to assert your place in the conversation early. For instance, rather than waiting for a pause to speak, interject with a confident but friendly comment like, "I've got something to add to that," or "Let me share my experience with that." This proactive approach helps to secure your voice in the discussion. It's also helpful to have a few engaging stories or insights ready, something that showcases your experience but also sparks interest. Storytelling is a natural way to command attention and respect. June, a 68-year-old grandmother, faced a similar situation at her family's Thanksgiving dinner. Her adult children and grandchildren would talk over her, dismissing her opinions. But this year, she decided to take control of the situation. June began the evening by saying, "I've got a few stories that will make you laugh. But first, I want to hear what you think about X." By starting with humor and creating space for both her and others to speak, she was able to turn the dynamic around, and the conversation flowed more respectfully. Second, medical appointment seniors often find that medical appointments can be a test of their respect. Too often their concerns are dismissed by hurried professionals, or they are treated as if they don't fully understand their own health. To combat this, preparation is key. Before you even step foot in the doctor's office, create a checklist of what you want to address. This might include specific health concerns, questions about medications, or issues that have been bothering you. Having everything written down ensures you don't forget anything in the moment. During the visit, it's essential to assert yourself with a polite yet firm tone. For example, you can say, "I appreciate your input, but I want to make sure we address everything I've listed here. Can we go over each point?" This keeps the conversation on track and ensures your voice is heard. Post-appointment follow-up is just as important. A simple call or email thanking the provider and asking for clarification on any unclear points can reinforce that you expect clear communication and respect. It also shows that you're proactive in managing your health, which fosters mutual respect. 3. Community events. Community events offer great opportunities to interact, but they also come with their own set of challenges when it comes to respect. Often seniors find themselves on the periphery of conversations, struggling to insert themselves into group discussions. The key to navigating group dynamics is to establish your presence early on. Rather than waiting for others to acknowledge you, make the first move by introducing yourself confidently or offering a relevant comment. For example, if someone is discussing a topic you're familiar with, don't hesitate to speak up with, "Oh, I've had a similar experience with that. Here's how it went." This type of contribution not only brings you into the conversation, but also positions you as someone with valuable insight. Another trick is to use conversation controllers, which are statements or questions that allow you to guide the discussion. For instance, saying, "This reminds me of a time when," can steer the conversation in a direction that values your experiences. Similarly, phrases like, "That's an interesting point, but here's another perspective," can help you assert your opinion respectfully. By being proactive and strategic in how you engage, you can establish yourself as a respected participant in community events. As we grow older, there are inevitable moments when we're confronted with disrespect, whether it comes in the form of patronizing behavior or technology-related snubs. The key to handling these situations gracefully is to assert yourself while maintaining respect for others. The art of graceful pushback is all about finding ways to respond in a manner that deflects negativity without escalating the situation. One of the most common issues that seniors face today is being dismissed when it comes to technology. Younger generations sometimes assume that seniors are out of touch with the latest gadgets and apps. Instead of getting frustrated or defensive, humor can be a powerful tool. For example, If a younger person assumes you don't understand a new technology, responding with, "Yes, I remember inventing electricity," lightens the mood and subtly reclaims your dignity. It's a playful reminder that you've seen decades of technological change and are more than capable of keeping up. But humor isn't the only way to respond to these situations. Sometimes a quick, smart comeback can reset the conversation without burning bridges. A simple line like, "I may not be a tech whiz, but I do know how to read between the lines," allows you to assert your intelligence and experience, showing that you're more than capable of navigating complex issues, even if you're not fluent in every new app or device. This approach works particularly well in both personal and professional settings, where respect is often linked to your ability to adapt. Take, for example, a senior volunteer at a local library who responded to a younger colleague's comment about technology by saying, "I may not know how to update the website, but I know the stories we need to share." In doing so, they didn't just demonstrate their wisdom, they subtly reoriented the conversation to highlight their unique contribution and expertise. Another situation where graceful pushback is crucial is dealing with patronizing behavior. Many seniors find themselves the target of condescending remarks or gestures, often from younger people, who mistakenly assume they can't handle tasks on their own. When faced with this, the "thank you but" technique works wonders. For example, if someone says, "Don't worry, I'll take care of that for you," you can respond with, "Thank you, but I've got this." This simple phrase sets a firm but respectful boundary, signaling that you are capable and in control. Sometimes the best way to handle patronizing behavior is to turn the tables with your wisdom. If someone is trying to explain something to you in a condescending tone, you might say, "I've had decades of experience with this, and I've learned that a little patience and thoughtfulness goes a long way." This helps refocus the conversation on your expertise and shifts the power dynamic. Helen, a 72-year-old woman, faced just this kind of situation during a visit to the bank. The teller assumed she didn't understand the new digital payment system and tried to walk her through every step. With a calm smile, Helen responded, "Thank you, but I've been using this technology for years. Let me show you how I do it." Her response not only gained her respect, but also reminded the teller that age doesn't equal ignorance. As we look at these strategies, it's clear that graceful pushback isn't about confrontation, but about finding ways to assert yourself with confidence while maintaining dignity. To navigate these situations with ease, it's helpful to have a toolkit of strategies that you can rely on in real time. Building a respect toolkit doesn't mean preparing for conflict. Rather, it's about empowering yourself to approach these challenges with confidence and grace. A key part of this toolkit is developing a strong support system, your personal advisory board. Family allies are invaluable in ensuring that your voice is heard and respected in personal settings. They can help reinforce your boundaries and advocate for your needs when necessary. Equally important are your community supporters, neighbors, friends, or fellow seniors who can provide moral support and stand by you in public situations. Whether it's sharing a piece of advice or standing up for you when others try to diminish your voice, having a network of supportive people ensures that you're not alone when challenges arise. Lastly, professional advocates, such as healthcare providers or legal representatives, are crucial when dealing with situations that require a more formal approach. These allies help ensure that your rights are respected and that your voice is not ignored in the face of ageism. In addition to these people, having a practical reference guide is essential. Consider creating a quick reference guide that includes different scenarios you might face, whether at a family gathering, a doctor's appointment, or in a public space, and the best responses for each situation. This could be in the form of situation cards that outline effective strategies and phrases, giving you the confidence to respond on the spot. A body language cheat sheet is another helpful tool, reminding you of key gestures and postures like standing tall and maintaining eye contact, that communicate authority and self-respect without saying a word. By putting these tools to use, you'll be better equipped to face any situation with confidence, knowing that you have the strategies and support to navigate these challenges effectively. These resources allow you to engage fully in every conversation, ensuring that you command the respect you deserve wherever you are. Maintaining respect in the long run involves cultivating simple daily habits that reinforce your dignity. By consistently practicing kindness, assertiveness, and clear communication, you create an environment where respect becomes the norm. Building strong relationships, whether with family, friends, or colleagues, ensures that you have a network that values and defends your worth. Regular community involvement also plays a key role. Participating in local activities or volunteering not only strengthens connections, but also positions you as a respected figure in the community, further enhancing your long-term sense of dignity and value. In summary, respecting yourself and demanding respect from others is an ongoing process. By cultivating healthy habits, building strong relationships, and engaging with your community, you can maintain your dignity at any age. Your wisdom is a valuable asset, and by sharing it, you contribute to a better world for all generations. We invite you to share your experiences and wisdom with us. Leave a comment, connect with others, and continue building a community where respect is a two-way street.